What can you do to help solve environmental problems? As a student, I can help solve environmental problems by changing the way I think. Instead of buying a shirt, I can buy a shirt that is made out of sustainable materials and be able to wear it for longer than one season. Instead of using packaging that has been made from materials that are harmful in the environment, I can use a reusable shopping bag. Instead of buying packaged foods from a store, I can make a meal from scratch where all the ingredients came from nature. These type of changes are very simple to make instead of doing what I have always done, which was to go out and buy everything by the time it was available. Everything takes longer now because we have more distribution facilities and more products are sent over long distances. So we have got to use our time wisely by doing things that are healthy and make the environment better. Here are some of the solutions. Recycle. Recycle is making good use of materials that eventually become waste. Recycling is a very good way to make our environment better because no material may end up being wasted, like it used to be. Instead of throwing things, we can use them again in other ways. Recycling products help us save natural resources, which will help the environment. It also reduces the amount of waste we create in landfills where recycling facilities are located. Number 2. Reuse. Reusing something is taking an existing product and using it in a new way instead of throwing it away and buying a new one. Reusing can be as simple as washing a cup instead of buying a new one. It can also be making bags out of old clothes rather than just throwing them away and buying more bags. Reusing is not only good for the environment, but also good for people's wallets. Number 3. Reduce consumption. Consumption has increased greatly in the past 50 years. The reason for this is because of the rising prices of energy and material products and the desire to save money. This need to save money will cause a decrease in individual consumption as we pay more attention to our own budget and we also change our lifestyles by using things that are more environmentally friendly. Number 4. Invest in renewable energy sources. Since energy is a very important aspect of our lives, we need to make sure that we fuel our country and industries with the right types of energy. However, there are many types of energy and each one has its own benefits. We have to decide which type of energy is viable for us. We need to invest in renewable energies like wind, water, and solar. How can you make your city or municipality more sustainable and livable? To make Valencia more sustainable and livable, first, the municipality of Valencia, Negros Oriental, should start taking better care of its environment. There are many ways that they can improve their communities, such as by building community gardens and reusing trash. One way to do this is by using the wastewater from houses and buildings as a water source for the trees that are around them. Another way is to restrict driving on certain days, like during rush hour, so everyone in the community can use cars more efficiently, reducing air pollution. If the municipality loosens up on limiting driving hours during rush hour, the amount of pollution will decrease. Once these policies are in place, more people will use public transit. This is a better way to reduce air pollution and carbon emissions as it reduces reliance on cars. If more people use public transit, new ones can be built. Also, by having more public transit routes and stops throughout Valencia, everyone would be able to get to their destinations with only a very short amount of time. This would reduce reliance on cars even further. As more people use public transit, the air quality in Valencia will improve as a direct result. This will result in healthier people and reduce hospital visits from breathing in polluted air. Also, if there are more public transit stops, it will be easier for people to get around the area without having to rely on cars. That way, they don't have to deal with traffic or parking, which is another problem because there is not enough parking space for everyone. In conclusion, policies that help prevent environmental problems can be implemented, like having more bicycle lanes. Not only would this improve Valencia's air quality. It would also reduce reliance on cars. Thank you.